How y'all doing today? My name is Kaze. Hope y'all having a nice day. Go eat some food by the bay. Eat some chicken fillet. That's all I gotta say. Hey, yay, yay. No. um, um, so like I said, I hope y'all having a good day. I hope y'all are staying motivated, staying strong through these tough times, and trying to keep yourself under control, you know. So, I told y'all I was gonna have something interesting for the next 5 days, starting today. So I decided that I was going to do a poem using all 26 letters of the alphabet. So, since I did for the last 26 days, the past 26 days, I did one for each letter of the alphabet. Now I'm gonna do 5 poems using all 26 letters. So it's very challenging, but it is something that it's a challenge I'm up for and that I'm willing to put in the work to do. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Always strive to be your best, better than you were the day before. Cut the negative and nonsense out of your life. Deal with the struggle and pain that comes with wanting more. Everyone wants success, but aren't willing to do what needs to be done. First things first, your mental health is number one. Get the help that you need when needed. Hey, you want to be able to say that you have succeeded, right? I know things could get tough for you. Just do what you have to do to make it through. Keep the same energy through the highs and lows. Love it. It's interesting the way that life goes. Make sure your priorities are in check and taken care of. Never give up on the things that you love. Of course, it's never going to be easy. But people always think, what's in it for me? Quiet as it's kept, your dreams can become a reality. Really think about the things that you're doing in life as an entity. Sympathy is not the thing to expect when you change your life realistically. To be honest, nobody cares about your troubles wholeheartedly. Under the right circumstances, you could be what you want to be at the end of the day. Vet not only the people around you, but your own mind to keep it at bay. What do you what do you do? Why do you do the things that you do? X-rays can see right through you. You're only lying to yourself. Zebras and other wild animals, wild pets up on your shelf. We don't have to do that again because I don't think y'all, I think it went right past y'all. You just, so we don't have to do that again for y'all, just so that you understand what's going on with it. Like, you can see what I'm putting down. Always strive to be your best, better than you were the day before. Cut the negative and nonsense out of your life. Deal with the struggle and pain that comes with wanting more. Everyone wants success but aren't willing to do what needs to be done. First things first, your mental health is number one. Get the help that you need when needed. Hey, you wanted to say that you succeeded. I know things could get tough for you. Just do what you have to do to make it through. Keep the same energy through the highs and lows. Love it. It's interesting the way the life goes. Make sure your priorities are in check and taken care of. Never give up on the things that you love. Of course, it's not going to be easy. People always think, what's in it for me? Quiet as it's kept, your dreams can become your reality. Really think about the things that you're doing in life as an entity. Sympathy is not the thing to expect when you change your life realistically. To be honest, nobody cares about your troubles wholeheartedly. Under the right circumstances, you can be what you want to be at the end of the day. Vet not only the people around you, but your own mind to keep it at bay. Why do you do the things that you do? X-rays can see right through you. You're only lying to yourself. Zebras and other wild pets up on the shelf. Okay. It seems like a whole jumble, doesn't it? Somewhat. But when it all comes down to it, you know, don't waste your time chasing something that you don't want or something that you don't, that it's not really interesting to you, or that, you don't always have to focus so much on your weaknesses. Sometimes focus on your weaknesses, but strengthen your strengths. But that doesn't mean that you should ignore and neglect your weaknesses. Make your strengths stronger and try to make your weaknesses, work on them enough to where you can make them your strengths as well. But the strengths that you already have, make those even stronger. Do more. You're not working hard enough. You have to do more. Don't be upset that you studied for half an hour on a test and you didn't do well. Don't be mad about that, because the amount of work that you put in, you deserve the grade that you get. If you didn't put the work in to do well on that test, how you expect to ace that test? You can't just go in there, you can't just go into a test not studying for it and then expecting to get an A. Unless you've done it numerous times, but let's say that you haven't. If it's something that's unfamiliar to you, you're not going to do well on it. Even if you try to make an educated guess, you're not going to do well. So take the time to master your mind and improve the things that need to be improved while strengthening the things that are already good for you. Don't just leave them at good. Make them excellent. Make them great. And then make the things that are okay, make them better. Do what needs to be done. You are priority number one. Like I said. Even if it's jogging, going for a run. Do things in your life that are fun. The weight on your shoulders is a ton that you put. And you leave that pain in your chest and it's set to stun with a taser, not a gun. You gotta believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. No one else cares. Nobody else cares about. Nobody else cares about the things that you're going through. They're all going through something. So figure out a way where you can get yourself out of that. And I'm saying that, and I'm trying to figure out ways for myself. I'm trying to figure out ways for myself that don't have me jeopardizing myself, or that don't have me jeopardizing me and everything I stand for. and don't jeopardize my values. A way that helps me get through, but not in a way that jeopardizes my values and my integrity. Those are, tough things to deal with, but there's a lot of things in this world that you will be exposed to that you may not like, or that you may not enjoy, or that may seem like too much, or will conflict with what you stand for. But at the end of the day, you have to make these decisions based on logic and not the reflex to give in to the pressure. To believe with every bone in your body that you will make it through, and that you're not going to give in no matter how hard it gets. That you're going to stay strong through it all. That you're going to be, at the end of it, that you're going to be stronger, mentally tougher, and you're going to be the person that you want to be in life. And that you're grateful for not jeopardizing yourself for other people and for things that may not be good for you. People like to drink and smoke, and they like to cause a lot of trouble when they go through tough times. But does that really help you at the end of the day? It may help you in the short term, but long term, what does it do for you? What does it do for you mentally? What does it do for you physically? What does it do for the people around you? Does it help them? Does it help you? It doesn't even help them in the short term. You got to make educated steps. Or you got to make, not educated, well, educated, yes, but calculated steps and calculated risks. That, like, obviously you have to take risks, and you do end up failing in the beginning until you don't fail. But you have to take logical and calculated risks. And you have to think about, what does it do to the people around you, and how does it affect the people that you care about, and how does it affect you? What does it do for you? Like I said, so every decision that you make, every little decision that you make accumulates and adds up, and builds up the life that you want to have. And it builds it based off of the decisions, the little decisions that you've made in life. So if you're making small bad decisions, or reflexively bad decisions, then you're going to have a bad life based off of reflex, or just end up having a miserable life. I heard this quote that said, if you do the easy stuff now, life will be hard for you. But if you do the hard stuff, the stuff that you don't want to do now, life will be easy. It's really about pushing your limits to get you to a higher level, to where you don't tolerate the negativity, and you don't tolerate the life that you had before that you may not have been favorable towards. And it gives you an idea of what needs to be done, and what may need to be put to the side. Maybe come back to it a little later, but now it's not helpful. So Just think about all the choices that you make every day. Because every little choice that you make, like I said, accumulates to the life that you're going to end up living. So keep that in mind when you're doing certain things in life. And we don't get it. We don't always get we don't always get um we don't always figure it out in our 20s or even 30s sometimes. Some people figure it out in their 40s and 50s. You know, I'm hoping that's not me, but some people that happens to them. So the more you put the efforts towards building your future, the quicker you do it, the more you're going to be able to enjoy it. The longer you'll be able to enjoy it, I'll say. You know, and the more potentially you could do with your life. As a 20-something-year-old, if you figured it out at that age, there's a lot you can do. There's so much potential you can do. If you figure out at 40s and 50s, there's a lot that you can do, but not nearly as much though. It's tougher, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Just like I'm about to do what I got to do and go take my little doggy for a walk right now. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna have another one tomorrow. Another challenge on the way. I'm on the way. On the way. That's what I gotta say. Hey, have a good day. Peace.